Okay, I want to talk about the anytime, anywhere aspect of learning in Moodle. Um, we've talked extensively. In fact, there's a lot of videos on our school YouTube site on how to set up a camera to use in the classroom, how to record using screen capture with smart software or Mimeo Studio. It doesn't matter how you like to record your classes. I think it's important that you do record your classes. And if you record your classes, you can stop inside of any bit of your or any section of your teaching and then save those inside of not only just uploading them into YouTube, but then making them part of your Moodle activities. And here's what I mean. This is my chapter 6 section right here on memory. And when you come down into chapter 6 and you start getting into the activities, the intent here is that I do the teaching. However, if we have a pandemic, if you are sick at home, if you didn't pay attention to everything well, I also have inside the activity the video of me teaching. This doesn't have to be done ahead of time. It can be what you just taught in class, and you have an activity set up on Moodle that you're going to do, and then you put the video in while the students are doing the activity, which if you go to some of my chapters, the videos look different because I didn't do them like this green screened. I just recorded what I was teaching in class, stopped, uploaded, posted, and there it is. My point is that if you post your recording, your teaching inside your activities, then when those students aren't there, or you have a sub day, or something happens, then the students can go right in there. In this case, it says this quiz also covers the start of the book. So here's the introduction into memory. Here's the start of the book. So if they click on that, they go to the book. Same recordings there, along with a number of resources that they read in chapter 1. And then they go in and take the quiz. And in this case, I must have done this one as a flipped class because it says watch the video if it was not covered in class and reread the sections above, then take the short quiz covering the material discussed. The password is the fifth bullet in the reading. So they have to go to the reading to find the password before they can enter the quiz on this particular activity. Activities don't have to be quizzes. They can be whatever you want it to be. But you can incorporate your videos straight into any one of the activities in Moodle. And I have them all broken up and recorded and put into everything in my attempt. Let's see what this time is on this one. Is to stay, that was 4 minutes, 47 seconds, is to stay between 5 minutes and 15 minutes maximum with any one set of instruction in my class so that when I record it, they have the attention span to watch the whole thing before entering the quiz. If you do it this way, you can't force, you could with some of the Moodle modules, you can't force them to watch it. You can only put the video there and they can jump right into the quiz, and in this case with this one, they could fail it any number of times before getting a passing grade. And in fact, recently had a student who said, hey, I got 100 on the quiz. I only had to take it 14 times, Mr. Poole. And I said, wouldn't it have been easier to watch the 4-minute video than to guess on the quiz 14 times until you got the answers right? And by the way, that only gives you 5 questions that you now know the answer to. And in that 5 minutes, there was more material than that. You're going to get those kids that jump straight into the quiz and just want to take it and see how they can do, which is why I also now have a 10-minute time break between quizzes because I want them to watch the video in the first place. But that is a concern, I know, from many of the teachers. Moodle will let you just post the link to the YouTube and it automatically embeds it right in there. In fact, if we go and look at any of my regular course calendar here, all of my classes, when I do the class itself, I record the class and I post it not just in activities, but they're also posted in the calendar so that if a student misses class, I've got two students that have missed a lot of school this year that still have the ability to make up that learning and still have the ability to watch those videos and attend my class. That's the great thing about recording your class instruction and posting those recordings in activities, is that even if a student isn't with you in place, they would be able to complete those things and do them from home if you set them up to do it that way. And that's really all I wanted to talk about anytime, any place learning and integrating those things with Moodle. Not talking about how to record in this particular one. Lots of videos already available on our site for those things.